Hello there. As you can kind of see, I'm back in Brighton now after my trip to Chamonix and Courmayeur to take part in the ETC UTMB trail mountain race, running race. I haven't got much actual video footage, or I haven't got any video footage of the race because I was just trying to stay upright rather than not be upright and be down the mountain. So, like I say, this video will look at my experience of the race day, which was incredible. And also a bit about Chamonix and the days after my race, where I could relax and just enjoy the crazy atmosphere watching the trail and mountain racing that went on after my race. So in case you didn't know, I mean, there's no reason why you should, but the ETC race is called Experience Trail Courmayeur, and it's a 15k race with about 1400 meters elevation, 750 meters of elevation in the first, well, you run for 2k and then you kind of go straight up the side of a mountain. So thanks for watching, and let's get on with my experience before the race. Yesterday we drove from France, past the Jura Mountain, through Mont Blanc into Courmayeur, where I picked up my bib, as it's called, basically race number. Then we came to here, which is Hotel Panoramique, which is where we went on honeymoon 8 years ago, which is why we decided to pop back here.
So what's your game plan for today, for the race?
Am I in the picture? Oh.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. What's my game plan?
What's your plan A, plan B and your plan C for the race?
So I have the slowest time, someone's done it, and then the fastest time, someone's done it, which is what they give you. And then I put myself somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
So plan A would be under 2.5 hours. Fastest one's done it in an hour and a half, slowest one's done it in 4.
Okay.
Plan B would be, goal B would be, I don't know, 3 something, and then C would be to not get retired forcibly by being too slow.
It's all a bit of a learn, isn't it?
Yes, ask me how many times I've run up a mountain,
Well, you've asked yourself that question. How many times have you run out of a mountain, Tim?
Once, last week.
How many times have you run a 15k? 0.
Okay. Any other questions you want to ask me before we head off? Because I need to head off and do something soon.
Okay. Any thoughts now?
Any thoughts?
Before you go?
Well, it's just, I keep telling myself, it's just it's an entry-level race where families are doing it and young people are doing it.
Yeah.
So how dangerous can it be? It can't be that dangerous.
No, so
To be honest, I think they might have. We'll find out, but maybe the bits which I had to in the video last week, where I had to kind of scramble up on ropes and ropes on the side. Maybe that's different for this one.
yeah, I can't believe you're going to have 1,000 people going up that one route.
No, kind of 1,000 people going up, but just mud with a rope.
Avant le départ de la course, départ complémentaire 14 sur 2 vagues de départ. Il y a toutes les indications là sur la position des 2 vagues. Il y aura les officiels qui parleront quelques minutes avant le départ de la course.
Any last words?
It's hot, but I feel good.
Yeah. Next time we can do it together.
Yes, let's do it together. Do it next time.
Here is difficulty.
Yeah.
Hello.
This is fun.
Okay?
Alright, I'll see you again.
So Tim, any words at the moment? You look really...
Every part of it was tough.
Really?
All of it. All of it.
You look really hot. Tim, how do you feel after the race?
Every part of me hurts. My knees hurt so much.
Shall I show your knees?
Have you seen how much dirt I've got on my legs at the moment? On my feet? It's just disgusting. And so I've got to have I'm going to have a shower in a second, so I haven't even washed yet.
So what's the longest race you've ever run?
Well, you did ask me this in the last video. 10k.
Okay. Have you done a half marathon?
I've run about 23k before.
In a race?
Not in a race, no.
A marathon?
No, I don't want to suffer for that long.
So for 3.5 hours, another hour will make a difference.
3 hours 22, actually. And yeah, it was so there was all this build up, and I was thinking, oh, well, it's not a big thing. And then I realized, and then I ran it today, and it was the toughest thing I've ever done. In a kind of sporty thing, toughest thing. Not mentally tough. It's just it grinds. There wasn't one section which was like fun to run, and oh, let's look over the Alps there. You know, so you look over the Alps and you think, whoa, and then you just bang your foot on a rock. There wasn't one bit that was straight and flat. It was all twisty rocks, drops. Then there's another climb. It keeps going up. I suppose you go down a bit and it goes up. And then the last 6k was just brutal. So you're just going through forest tracks and dust, just like in like Western States videos, which is amazing. And you're just too knackered. And also I had a problem with probably overheating. I've got loads of sweat on, salt on here. I couldn't keep my body temperature down. I was just getting hotter and hotter and feeling a bit sick. But I really climbed well, and one woman said, "Oh, you're a monster. You are a climber." Oh, thank you. So,
have you been to the toilet yet?
No. The weird thing is, so I drank.
Number 1 or number 2?
Nothing. I'm just dust. But I did it, and apparently, we don't know. This is unconfirmed yet. I was 19th in my age category. 55 to 59, I was 19th. It's what, 448th? We don't know out of how many people.
700 or something.
700? I hope it's more like 1,000. That'll be more impressive. And also 292 tooth. Is that a word? 292nd. A woman, I think, towards the end, she said, "Oh, you've been really good running up and down." I said, "I can't remember anything that's happened in the last 3 hours. Really, it's like a blur." And I think I was definitely overheating. Yeah, I've just got nothing else to add now.
No?
A bit of a shell. It's going to fill up with classy food in this beautiful restaurant we found last night. Really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
So that's it. Maybe you can do whatever you want. I don't want to suggest, but maybe you want to show. You could pan away to the mountains, and then that'll be the end of this video.
See you soon at the next episode.
I'm not going to do another episode soon. What else happened that week? Well, Chamonix is a fantastic, exciting, beautiful place to be. You've got the Mont Blanc on one side with glaciers coming down the side of that, and then you've got the trail running scene. So people are really cool, as I said before. People like to help each other, and specifically at the end of the race, the UTMB race, I was taking photos of Tom Evans, and I noticed him. Well, I was out the back because I just wanted to get into a good place to take photos, and you can wander around all over the place. It's pretty cool like that. Anyway, Tom was walking towards me, and I just said, "Well, I just want to say I'm from the UK, and congratulations on your awesome run. That's incredible." And the thing that blew me away, kind of made the whole week for me, was that Tom just looked at my wristband and said, "Oh, how was your race?" And I was like, "What? This dude's just run 20 hours, no sleep, over the 170 kilometers, starting yesterday." So yeah, wouldn't have slept on some of the toughest trail terrain in the world, with next to Kylian Jornet, Mathieu Blanchard, and he's asking me about my little race. Incredible. So I said to him, "Well, when he asked how was your race, I was like, oh, well, shorter than yours, but thank you so much for asking. Anyway, I said I don't want to hold you up. I said I did find the race challenging, but anyway, I know you've got you know, I don't want to hold you up. Just wanted to say congratulations, and he shook my hand, and I thought that's incredible. What other sport would you get that? Maybe cycling. The interesting thing about things like cycling and running is that on hills we all suffer. Maybe that's the kind of thing that brings us closer together as a kind of sport, as a community kind of sport. I don't want to sound too kind of over the top here, but whether you get to the top of the hill quickly, like an elite level, or whether you get there slowly, it's the same hill we climb in the same race. It's just an unusual thing, I think. So following on from chatting to Tom, I met a number of other people. I said Jeff Penaltier and Audrey. I met Loyd from Run for Adventure, which is a great channel. Who else did I meet? Oh, I met Tim Tollefsen, who was tipped for big things in this race. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out for him, this one. And then I spotted Billy Yang. I spotted him earlier, if I'm honest. Billy Yang and Hilary Ann, his partner. And Billy Yang, I'm sure you know if you're watching this, but he makes trail running videos, films, Western States, etc. And they were really nice. And again, I got a cheesy photo with them. So that's it, really. That's the end of my, you know, people had multi-day adventures. Mine was just a short couple of hours, 3 hours. But it did give me a taste of what the challenges are running in the Alps. And I'm looking forward to running more races, really. I've entered some mountain runs in the Brecon Beacons. I know it's not the same thing. But I want to get used to running at heights and going up and down high things with big drops. And I'm looking forward to going back to Chamonix next year. But thanks for watching, and love to you all. Bye-bye.